We often talk about personal finance, investing in stocks, and the exciting world of cryptocurrency. But what about the institutions that form the backbone of our financial system? The banks. We deposit our money, they lend it out, and somehow they make it all work. But have you ever stopped to wonder, what exactly do banks own? What are their assets, and how do they generate their revenue? It's a crucial question because understanding a bank's assets gives us a peek into its health, its strategy, and ultimately, its stability. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Newtek Bank, a name you might recognize if you're a small business owner or an investor following the financial services sector. Newtek Bank is part of Newtek One, a financial holding company focused on providing a wide range of solutions to small and medium-sized businesses. So, when we talk about Newtek Bank's assets, we're looking at what powers their ability to serve these businesses and operate profitably. So, let's break it down. When you look at a bank's balance sheet, assets are basically everything the bank owns that has economic value. For Newtek Bank, these assets are primarily driven by their core business of lending and providing financial solutions to businesses. Firstly, and perhaps most obviously, a significant portion of Newtek Bank's assets are loans and leases. This is the bread and butter of any bank. Newtek Bank specializes in various types of loans, with a strong focus on Small Business Administration (SBA) loans, particularly the SBA 7(a) and 504 programs. These are government-backed loans designed to help small businesses access capital. They also engage in conventional commercial and industrial (CNI) loans and commercial real estate (CRE) loans. These loans represent the money they've lent out to businesses, which will generate interest income for the bank over time. The growth in their loan book, especially in these business-focused segments, directly contributes to the expansion of their asset base. Another significant asset category for Newtek Bank is cash and cash equivalents. Like any financial institution, Newtek Bank holds a certain amount of liquid assets to meet daily operational needs, satisfy withdrawal requests, and manage liquidity. While these don't generate as much income as loans, they are essential for maintaining financial flexibility and meeting regulatory requirements. Beyond traditional banking, Newtek One, the parent company, also has a broader portfolio of business solutions, and some of these contribute to the bank's consolidated assets or are closely intertwined. This can include assets related to their electronic payment processing services, which handle credit and debit card transactions for businesses. While often asset-light in terms of physical property, the underlying technology, contracts, and revenue streams from these services hold significant value. Furthermore, Newtek Bank holds securities as part of its investment portfolio. These can include government bonds, corporate bonds, or other marketable securities. Banks typically invest in these to generate additional income, manage interest rate risk, and maintain liquidity. The type and volume of securities held will depend on the bank's investment strategy and overall risk appetite. It's also worth noting that Newtek Bank's growth in deposits is directly linked to its ability to expand its asset base, especially its loan portfolio. Deposits, while a liability for the bank, are the primary source of funds that the bank then uses to create new loans, which, in turn, become assets. Newtek Bank has seen substantial growth in both commercial and consumer deposits, which provides them with more capital to deploy into their lending activities. Finally, like any corporation, Newtek Bank will also have other miscellaneous assets such as property and equipment, which include their physical offices, technology infrastructure, and other operational assets necessary to run the bank. In essence, Newtek Bank's assets are a reflection of its commitment to supporting small and medium-sized businesses through various financial and business solutions. Their substantial and growing loan portfolio, coupled with their strategic investments and strong deposit growth, paints a picture of a dynamic financial institution. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.